2, 1. Alright. How's everyone doing? We got Darby, we got Simon, we got Mana, we got Talaltic, we got Dobat, we got Nissa.
Wait, who's Tamaltic? Have I been missing a character this whole time?
Oh, I keep forgetting to change Sarah's nickname in the Discord reacts to her character's name, so it always just shows up as her Discord, her Discord, her nickname in the server. So
you set it to for ages ago.
Yeah, I told everyone you can change it back to whatever you wanted. No one ever took me up on that.
I did. I took it up immediately.
I forgot we weren't doing a thing.
We were never doing a thing. It was a bit for like a day.
Yeah, I had changed my name to something, and then Kiara wanted to change his name, and then it just went on like that, and that was like 3 years ago.
Yep.
No, I think you force changed everyone because I didn't change on my own.
Yeah, after everyone else except for you and Seth had changed their names, it only made sense to change you and Seth's name.
And then I immediately changed mine back.
I don't mind it.
Well, I need to remember how to change the nickname, and I'll do that. While we get started, how's everyone been doing? Is everyone Gucci?
Ich bin sehr gut.
I don't know. Can you define Gucci?
I don't know. What is the... In contemporary slang, Gucci is used to describe something as good, cool, or excellent. It originated from the luxury fashion brand Gucci, but its meaning has expanded beyond its association with the brand.
So I typed in Gucci here, but this called Gucci instead of Gucci. So it's explaining to me a young woman who has many sexual partners.
Has she been mishearing things?
I don't know. Are you?
I typed in Gucci.
The thing is, you're not coming in through your Discord.
I know, because we're too close. But the computer recorrected my wording.
Oh no.
So here's your millennial slang of the day, Gucci.
Gucci or Gucci?
Gucci. Hey, that one is like Gen X, or Gen Y. Hey, that's an old slang, and we're talking about slang from our generation. Maybe not necessarily some of the younger people in our campaign's generation, but you know, I have to appeal to the kids among us.
If any kids are watching us, their parents are failing.
Very true.
To the youth,
They're already
like,
watching us.
to the youth,
Your parents
like
are failing
Kiari
you.
and Sarah and
I'm young.
Seth. You know, the youth.
Keontae, when in our entire history of friendship have I ever used that word?
When have I?
I don't know.
Never. That's
When
when.
you found.
You're the first person I've heard of our friend group to use it.
Yeah, say the truth is you pick up on slang, you use it, and then you think you pick it up from us, but you just picked it up.
You know, that's not very skippity of you.
He's doing it again.
Okay, I think
I'm
he's
gonna give
clearly
you
going
10
insane.
seconds to run that back.
I don't even know that.
see, there's more slang. I'll run it back. Well,
Ew.
No, run it back is a thing.
alright, let me run it back real quick. Hey, that's not very Gucci of you.
Hey Lex, if I send you
Yeah,
a
no.
few rolls of duct tape, can you just duct tape his mouth shut and then duct tape him to the wall?
Can you express mail it?
I mean, I've got a car. Just give me the address and I'll drive it over.
I already gave you our address. You just go back in the
No.
messages. Oh wait, no, I didn't because
haven't
it
given
was
the new
easier for me to come to your address.
Yeah, you came to my house to pick up that TV.
Look what you've done. You've driven Lex to drink.
You
I'm
gave it to
sorry.
me.
Hey,
sorry, who's in the room with her?
yeah, you're about to send other people to drink. Here, let me go get a drink. I'll be right back.
No, we don't have time. You can't go get a drink.
I could actually use
I've
some
already
water right
finished-
now.
I already finished my drink, sadly.
I probably need to go get some water too. I have getting a bit of a headache from being dehydrated.
Well, drink more water. This is our PSA of the session. Drink more water. Alright,
Yep.
so, when we last left off, our team in a room where they're systematically slaughtering the seemingly sinister cultists that are infesting this mushroom-infested mine.
I wouldn't use the word systematically. It's more of a what's the word for it? More
I mean, they're running into the killdozer. It's not our fault.
Have you tried using your words that, not your, you know, the words that kill people? Oh. I'm tired of vicious mockeries. I've been in too many campaigns.
I have used a single vicious mockery.
I've been in too many campaigns where vicious mockery was the go-to spell for the bard.
Well, hey, again, as I stated before, I don't have a lot of combat options. I have Firebolt and Vicious Mockery.
Don't
Deal
give them
with
an
it.
explanation.
we
Use
need to
what
get you
have,
heat
buddy.
We need to get you heat armor.
You mean heat metal?
Yep, heat metal.
I don't
Then you
even
could
think I get
just
that.
burn everyone alive in their own armor. I mean,
He's in the dark. Tandro, he's in the dark.
It's darker.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
yep,
Alright,
get you
hold
heat
on.
metal and then you'll be perfect.
Oh, that is a second level spell I can get.
Yep.
Well, on your next level up, you can get yourself some metal heating abilities.
And what level are we?
So level 5.
Yep.
Go in that picture and just save it. Save an image.
Oh wait, wrong class.
Because I can't open it.
Are you trying to open it or import it?
What's it?
He's bringing Tandro inside.
Oh, that's right, because I did less restoration and enhance ability. That's why I don't have it.
Wait, I don't have my tablet. Titan has the tablet. Alright, so, yes, well, I would love to see the result of this acid splash at this poor, or potentially innocent cultist. Let's check in with our group on the road first. That's it, too.
Out in the sands.
Oh. How was I supposed to know? You just said the thing that you were working on before.
Which was that? Just go ahead.
Hold on.
looking over my notes from the last time I was at a game session, they are very sparse.
We managed to probably potentially escape from APEP after APEP was forced underground by being trapped in a grease. He's, and in doing so, the earth tremors may have disorientated him. Since his compatriots have either died or gotten separated from us, and we have not heard hide nor hair of them since.
So we got away. Or no?
It's debatable. How does the city look from here?
If you're looking out the back window as you're proceeding into the desert, it's too dark to see what's happening for the most part. You can see to the north of the city, there's a fire currently happening in the forest. And to the west of the city, you can see that there's a massive sandstorm, like a huge tornado of sand, and it's currently obscuring what's happening. The occasional lightning flash, but because of the rain and the clouds above, it's hard. Everything is sort of obscured.
Hey.
Nope, that's not my traveling music. There it is. But for the most part, everything has calmed down. It takes a couple of hours before their Dea gets to a point in the desert where it seems safe to stop. The wind isn't as strong. The horses are exhausted, on the verge of collapsing, and you guys need to rest for the night.
Yeah.
I'll assume you guys have taken a short rest in that time period.
Okay.
So you
Gonna
understand there's any hit dice that you need to.
Alright.
Could probably use that heal.
Yeah. I'm kind of at death's door at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly afraid of the Reaper, but
Oh yeah, you were one hit point away from dying, but you managed to do a good bit in that last combat. I don't know if you watched back the episode or anything.
my mistake. I think I just need to touch R 12.
Rolling all the hit dice for a total of 29
29
back.
plus 15 because you add your con modifier per hit die. there.
Alright, as you guys are resting up, is there anything you guys wanted to do? Travel is pretty. It's not bumpy, but it's a little tough due to the muddy roads from all the rain. You don't think you've seen this much rain before in this region. And it continues for hours, even after you have sight of the city. And the sounds of the distant fighting are but that soft pops in the distance.
Simon's gonna get up after the hour of rest. Job's not finished. And he's gonna take a much more slow and methodical approach to searching this time.
Alright, give me.
Okay, the laugh track was unnecessary.
What laugh track?
In the background music.
Oh, I was trying to switch to my travel music, but for some reason
I think it's
not working properly. I'll need to go in and either re-download that one. Let's go with. You guys all like Red Planet. That's a good one. But
Hello?
Give me an investigation.
Okay, I thought I pressed the button, but I hadn't. I was going to ask if Bakari would help you search while I took care of my son. Because they did bring him to us.
Yeah, he's unconscious on the first floor of the carriage. That's up to Bakari. Would Bakari assist, or would Bakari do her own investigation?
What are we investigating?
Looking for her, Yura, or where she might be hiding in the carriage.
Yeah, Bakari will investigate.
Okay. Both of you give me an investigation check, as you're basically turning over everything, trying to get this done before the carriage stops. And I'll say at advantage since you guys are taking your time.
Oh.
Alright. So
I need a
roll
reroll.
twice, take the high. Yeah.
Well, I'm taking that one.
17
Bakari, you pick through literally everything in the carriage, and the only thing that seems peculiar and out of place is that weird house lamp. Like, it's the incense that is coming out of the top is very medicinal smelling, and you're not sure. You can't find any place to add more incense other than the chimney itself. It smells like a medicinal soup of some kind, and just filled with herbs and certain and like different oils and whatnot. It doesn't smell appetizing, but you would recognize it from similar types of soups that you would have had in your tribe to cure things like colds and flus and whatnot. It's the only thing that seems out of place. Everything else is rather normal. Who has the tree? Gary said something, but I couldn't hear what he said.
Gary, we can't hear you.
It was placed by me earlier, but it should still be in the same room as the lantern.
Okay. What is it? Alright, from what you guys have investigated, that resting near the tree, he allows you to I did not write down detailed notes on it. I explained it in the previous episode.
It allows you to recover quickly.
Yeah, you get you can recover 2 additional hit dice when you're taking a short rest in the vicinity of the tree. Only up to 4 creatures can use this benefit. So essentially you get 2 extra hit dice. And it's just like this little glowing tree that has these dangling lights on it. Alright, so Simon, about the same for you. You can't find anything else. Where is it? But in total, what you guys find in the wagon, the 25 healers kit, and the chest that's filled with 500 platinum, 450 gold, and 300 silver. And then a box filled with diamonds worth 1,000 gold each. There are small 20, 10. Oh, oops! I did that in Google rather than in Foundry. He's like a silly person. Let's roll 1d10. There are 7 diamonds worth 1,000 gold each. Supposedly
Jesus.
Components for a revival spell of some kind.
All right.
I'll collect the diamonds.
Okay. So Mana has 7. Alright. You have 7 diamonds worth 1,000 gold each. Alright, so All you find that's out of place is this tiny little house lamp that's releasing this nice smelling incense into the air. Well, not really.
Does it
nice.
have like a little? Oh,
It has windows, but they are painted on and with curtain drawings, and there's a soft, warm light coming through the thin ceramic. You did see earlier that nobody threw it on the ground and it did not shatter.
mm-hmm.
So
Did it have like a door? Or
there is a door. Pepper, what are you doing?
all right. Simon will try opening the door. Fuck it.
Part of the ceramic it doesn't seem to want to open. The
Okay.
house also has these tiny trees and yard and grass made all out of the same ceramic. So it's like a little house diorama.
And there's incense coming out the top, right?
Yes, but there's no place to add a block of incense.
Someone's gonna stick his finger in it because why not? Fuck it, see what happens.
Well, you try and jam your
I'm imagining that he just.
your huge.
I imagine he just fucking burns his finger or something.
Yeah, you like it's a little small, but you're able to get like your pinky in there. But like when you get about halfway in there, it's like very hot. You take 1 point of fire damage from the heat.
Ow.
Bakari's gonna look at you like you're stupid.
Worth a shot.
Bakari, do you have any wax on you?
No.
One of you can give me an Arcana check.
There he is.
Would you like to do the others, or should I?
You have a good Arcana?
Yeah.
Was yeah.
I am trained in Arcana.
Okay, go for it.
Oh man.
But I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Oh my god.
What happened? Oh, okay. $28.
Alright. After close examination, this seems to be a tiny house magic item. With that roll, you're able to determine that this particular tiny house has been arcane locked, and you would need a dispel magic or a high Arcana check to dispel to crack this arcane lock and get inside of it.
I'm guessing a high Arcana check doesn't include the one I just rolled.
No, it does not include the one you just rolled.
Oh, I forgot.
This is just a check to identify it.
Forgot to do that earlier. Then I'm gonna guidance myself again. Y'all ain't prepared.
You know, a thought occurs.
18.
You're not able to unlock the arcane lock.
I want to give it a shot. Because if not, So the only other thing I can do is just keep trying. Either that, or I'm gonna close all the air passageways and just, stuff. I'm a guidance you. Yes. Well, is there anything stopping me from trying again?
You can feel the character starting to slow down.
Well, then I'm definitely going to try one more time. And if this doesn't work, I'm just going to seal all the air passageways that might be going to this tiny hut. Hopefully we don't need to do that, but if it happens, it happens. So +2.
You have never before been so confuddled by an arcane lock.
This might be the perfect time to have the knock spell prepared.
A thought occurs. It might be best for us not to do this in the carriage.
Oh, wait. I just had an idea. Bakari, do you have a bag of holding? Is the lamp movable?
Yeah, nobody was able to pick it up and move it around.
Huh? Do you mind if I store this in your bag for now? Of course. Here, I'll move over here and do it. And I'll shove the lamp in if Bakari will give me the bag. Okay. I'll move away a bit and put the lamp in.
As you attempt to put the lamp in, it is rejected. It's like trying to push two opposing magnets towards each other. If you want to continue attempting to place the lamp inside the bag, I would need a strength check.
Alright. I'm gonna guidance myself. Actually, would Simon like to help me with this?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Alright, roll with it, man.
Simon doesn't know what the fuck is gonna happen with this.
19 plus 20.
Alright, you push the lamp into the bag, and the bag sucks in on itself. Both the lamp and the bag disappear. As everything that was in the bag has now been exiled to the astral plane.
What?
Wait. Hey, Keontae.
Yes.
Are Simon and Mana taken along with that, or no?
No.
Okay. I was concerned.
Oh wait,
I mean, if you go out with the actual game rulings, you have to do a reflex save to see if you are or not. But I don't know
I thought
how
it was
chaotic
just
it
a
really is.
shrunk building, not a pocket dimension.
No!
But yeah,
I was like, this is.
I knew what was coming. I knew.
You would
Oh.
think these people who have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for the better part of 10 years would
I was like,
literally
Surely,
nothing
Yari.
implies that it's a pocket dimension.
that's what I was concerned about. I was
Why
also
did no one voice that specific concern?
I was also
That was
concerned because the cart is also one of those. How the fuck does it work?
Well, the cart isn't an extra dimensional space. It's a space of expanded dimensions.
So, oh,
That is
okay.
some hack shit, and you know it.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. The cart doesn't count, but the miniature
the-
house in the cart, which could be the exact same principle as the cart.
Per the rules of the tiny house magic item, it's an extra dimensional space.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, we
if
were
that
screwed no
counts.
matter what. Because
Plus-
the moment if Picard entered that, same thing would happen.
Well, as I mentioned, there's a strong rejective force. So if Picard attempted to enter, her bag would be rejected. Okay, so either Picard would leave her bag on the outside, or she would be left on the outside with the bag initially. And with
Okay,
a
wait.
DC 20 strength check, you could attempt to bring the two things together.
You know, I guess we did fail the mission, but being flung into the astral plane is pretty close to a successful assassination.
No, this is really bad. Is there any
Picard-
way I could try to go? Is there any way I could try to follow it or something?
You would have to find someone that can either cast the wish spell or planar travel. And
Well, I meant in the moment because John was right. Normally, this situation would suck everything within a certain radius in.
yeah, because I don't want that weaponized. I'm using one of the officials' alternative rulings on that, which everything inside the object is expunged into the astral plane. Because that's better, in my opinion, than it becoming a nuke.
That's not a nuke if it's like 10 feet, and it's just teleporting you to the astral plane anyway.
Mm.
Because here's the thing, this is really, really bad if that's true. Because this isn't just Ura, this is Ura and Picari's artifact.
As Nada is coming to the realization of what he has just done, and the carriage stops, and probably about a minute later, the back door opens, and you see Dea standing before you.
Can I fucking take out my crossbow and shoot myself? What the fuck am I supposed to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I flung your sister into a different dimension. Oh no, how could I have...
Of all the possible routes that this could have gone, this is not one that I foresaw.
Gary, not only did my artifact gone, you made me broke. I lost all my tools. I lost my spectacular spices. I lost my bag. I lost everything. Everything was in that bag.
Hear me out, though.
You are fucking dead.
We have
I had 26 platinum on me.
We have 500 right here.
I don't care.
That was platinum that she earned with her hard-earned cooking.
I also lost all my tools and those special spices.
Oh.
All floating around the astral
Everything.
sea.
Everything is gone except the clothes I am wearing and the weapons I have equipped.
Okay.
Because of you and your stupidity. I looked at you, Kiari, when you said, "Hey, can I put this in your bag of holding?" I looked at you and was like, "Are you sure about that?" And you're like, "Yeah." I'm looking at you like
No
I
pause
thought these
with-
things imploded on each other, and you're just like looking at me like everything will be fine. And
I'll
I was like,
just
maybe
step
I'm
a few feet
misunderstanding
away.
something.
I'll step a few
But-
feet away just in case.
No-
I am never trusting you again. Never trusting you.
Okay. To be fair, I rolled a really good Arcana check earlier. Nothing said anything about this being a miniaturized space like that. Nothing gave any clue
But
that this
you
was going to
didn't
be.
pause at the fact that it rejected it going inside the bag.
Here's one. That's not how the thing usually works. You can usually just do it.
And then you get the catastrophic results. Yes. I decided to make it a little bit. Give you
Okay,
a little
but
bit
if
of
you
preamble.
do that, if you-
Slowly
if you-
deleting my entire inventory now, Kiari.
Don't
Thank
delete
you.
everything because there's a chance you can get it back.
here's the thing though, if it's a thing you added, I can't use that as a hint as to the thing that I know could potentially happen, because that's not usually what happens. So I don't have the association.
Did
You know,
At the very least, if I had got sucked through with it, I could still follow up on the story of what's happening over there. But now, it's just cast into the endless void.
I'm sorry, what did I just miss?
So Kiari put
You're-
a tiny
Kiari's
nut
a fucking
inside-
idiot.
inside of Picari's bag of holding, and everything inside of both things were sucked into the astral sea.
What did he put in the bag of holding?
A tiny, not a tiny hut, a tiny house. It's a magic item that's an extra dimensional space.
So bag of holding and a bag of holding.
essentially.
Yes.
Mind you, it's very easy to mix that up because the cart does the exact same thing that house is doing. It is just not that particular magic item.
Look, these two
This
magic
is
items, it's all about the wording. The cart as a magic item does not say it's an extra dimensional space. It just says that the inside of the cart is bigger than the outside of the cart. Wow.
That's
the
not
tiny-
physically possible.
It's through magic. It's just like your tent. Your tent uses the same wording.
I don't know what the tent says. I don't have the entry for it.
You don't? Did I not make
No,
a
you didn't
magic
transfer
item?
that item.
Oh. I'll go back in. Let me.
So wait, is the tent like a bag of holding? Is it
No,
tent an
the
extra?
The tent is a expanded dimensional space. Essentially, the inside of the tent is bigger than the outside of the tent. It's a common in magic thing that happens in pretty much every universe that has magic. Even Doctor Who does it.
Yeah, it's TARDIS.
I'm fairly certain the inside of the TARDIS is another dimension.
No. It's an isolated space.
So you can see how that does not actually make any difference. But because of that very peculiar thing and red flags that don't line up with previous things that I know about, I shove them together.
no.
Instead of casting all of us into the astral sea, it just casts the stuff into the astral
What would have
sea.
been better for all of you guys and your stuff to get cast in?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Hold on.
actually, because we
There
can
is-
follow up from there.
there is another thing I would like to mention for TARDIS. With the interior being a whole separate dimension containing an infinite number of rooms.
No. Well, yeah. I guess you couldn't put a TARDIS in a bag of holding or a bag of holding in the TARDIS.
So,
I mean,
fuck,
and
I gotta.
you could have also just said that the bag of the bag cancels itself out, just indicating that you can't put a bag of house in a bag of holding. But you chose the miniature black hole idea.
Well, I chose the...
Well, he chose that. He explicitly said they were rejecting each other. You need to
Very
do
strongly.
a really high strength check to force it in there, and so Kiari did it.
Which I
Yeah,
would
it's more
qualify
the
as...
Kiari followed through when the warning signs were already there. And
Yeah, because I was like, this doesn't seem like a good idea, and I was looking at Kiari like, Kiari, this doesn't seem like a good idea, and he's just like, it's fine.
Because I thought
It's
it was like
fine.
the card.
I asked him, are you sure this is a good idea? And he's like, yeah, it's fine.
Because I thought it was
No,
like the
no,
card. The card worked a certain way. If that was a separate dimensional space,
Kiari,
why is
Kiari, stop
why
making
is-
excuses.
No, why is
Except you fucked up and you owe me fucking big time. Your ass is about to get beat.
listen,
as
listen,
here-
listen. No, hold up.
Nah, sit
Why
down.
is
Sit
if
down.
this is not
You fucked up.
No,
Admit it.
no,
Admit
if
it.
it is not
Don't
in the
make me
same
come over
plane of
there.
existence.
Kiori, do not. I will mute and come over there.
No, let me finish. Let me
Just
cook.
sit your ass down.
No, you can't cook.
Alright,
You
I feel
can't
like
cook
if
on
we
this
can
one.
provide Kiari a
Why is
safety
there
whistle,
smoke coming
Kiori,
out
sit.
of the building?
Now.
There's smoke coming
Is he
out.
Kiori.
standing up?
Now.
I am
Alright.
sitting.
No, you are
Okay,
not.
for
You're
y'all's
fucking
anniversary-
walking. Sit.
I
for
have
an
the walk.
anniversary, y'all
So you
get
can
Shut
see.
up.
whistles.
No,
Shut up.
listen.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Numbers. Shut up. I'm taking your headphones. No, shut up.
Why is that
Kiori. There's smoke coming out of your ass right now. Stop talking.
It's okay. It's okay.
Alright.
No, that's
How do I mute you?
No,
You
wait.
know,
Here's your fucking head. No, stop. Stop.
alright. You know, I thought about it.
I'm going on
I was
Take your
thinking,
headphones back. You're muted. Stop.
you know, I was thinking about it, like, as we were doing it, and I realized that Simon doesn't have any idea how any of that works. So, of course, he would go through with it. Because he's never seen anyone do shit like that.
Alright, so...
But now, Simon's just gonna. Simon is gonna go over to Dea and just.
He's typing it out. He's typing his argument
Like,
in the chat. Alright. So...
he's just gonna go.
As Picard is strangling Mana, Dea is going to open the back of the cart with a very confused look. What's going on?
I think we may have made a mistake.
To
Do
put
you want the
simply,
good
I
music?
somehow made losing my daughter today a only one of the many mistakes I've made today.
We need to set up camp for the night. It's raining. Come on.
Well, if we got a fire going and I still had my cooking utensils, I could have maybe made us something warm to eat with, you know, the rain and all. But I guess that's not happening now.
The cart does have a
I can
fully
make you
stocked
some tools.
kitchen.
What'd you say, Kiari?
I can make you some tools.
How about beat your ass with the tools?
So, Picari, you do find that the carriage has a fully stocked kitchen with enough food to last. It's about 10 people for 20 days. No magical spices, but you do have some cooked utensils that you can salvage from this.
I'll make everyone food except Mana's getting slop. I'm purposely making Mana bad food.
Roll me a...
Just pour all the spices in it, make it super
roll
spicy.
a survival check, or roll a cook's tools check at disadvantage to make Mana's food. Alright. Mana, everyone else gets this nicely prepared. It's a fish dish because Picard is going to use the fish first because it's seafood and it doesn't last as long. So it's like a nicely braised fish that has this sweet and sour sauce and some tiny potatoes that have been perfectly boiled and seasoned, and all on a bed of ground up.
Would her title be affected? Would her title be affected by making something bad? Or
No.
would the title cause the Mana's foods to still taste
That's why I had her make a roll, just in case her title was going to make it so that she just can't make something bad. But she's able to. You make.
Just put spit in it.
While she does that, you get a bowl of it's mixed grains that have been heavily seasoned with seasonings that taste all right, but it's a very confusing mix. It's like paprika, star anise, sugar, or cinnamon, and just random stuff. No, absolutely no salt. And it's just this bowl of grayish brown liquid.
She's gonna give you like a sour smile and say, enjoy, and walk away.
Mana will eat it.
It tastes
slowly.
it tastes all right, but the texture is just wrong because you have some grains in there that are hard, like grits and whatnot, but you also have grains that are like soft, like oats and rice, and it's like very gelatinous, but at the same time very soupy. She seems to have used the oils and grease from cooking the fish as part of the preparation of this, so it has this weird fishy aftertaste that's not disgusting, but it's like off-putting. You wouldn't expect it from like a gruel or porridge type dish like this. And it has two nice little mint leaves on top.
Just say your breath doesn't stink afterwards.
This is a familiar texture. He's just gonna be quiet the rest of the meal.
Yeah, Picari's back's gonna be to Mana. She's gonna sit next to like Simon or someone.
I got one
Simon will.
slice earlier.
Simon's got that like. Simon has the like. I am fucking with people way beyond my comprehension look, and I'm not sure if this one counts. It's like, so which part of this do I want to deal with first? The fact that my hometown is probably fucking gone, my dad's woods are on fire, the fact that I gotta tell Dea we accidentally flung her sister into the astral plane, or the fact that Madame Redscale, guess what? I didn't kill her, I did one better. You will never see her again.
And then that's when you find out there was actually just a whole nother village and city and everything on the other side, and it has mages that know how to get back across already.
There might
Maybe they
be,
can bring my stuff back and my artifact back.
there might be, but Simon doesn't know.
Yup. Just be like, great, you just prolonged it. Now I gotta go to astral plane to finish the job.
Better hope I can get that artifact back. Bakari left her a home for that artifact. Shithead.
Was the lamp the artifact?
No, Thea was being kept alive by the artifact. Not Thea, Yura was being kept alive by the artifact.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Man, we really hit her with the Cars treatment now that I think about it.
Wait. So what happened?
To put it shortly, when you put two extra-dimensional spaces together, there's only one thing that can happen. By Ra, everything in the area gets sucked in like a black hole and gets banished to
When did
another.
that happen?
So, Mana put the tiny house that has Yura in it inside of Takari's bag of holding that she makes, and it sort of sent everything into the astral
Oh
plane.
yeah. Kiari and Mana sucks. I got it.
Yep. Well, he just assumed that she was in there too. I mean, she could not have been. They just assumed she was and did that.
She was in the house.
They investigated everywhere else in the carriage, and that was the only thing that was suspicious.
I thought it was a lamp.
Yeah. Well, it's not a light lamp. It's a incense type lamp. So it was putting off a little bit of light, and it was letting out this medicinal smelling incense.
She was inside of the lamp?
Yes.
How you put a person inside of a lamp?
Tiny house.
Yeah. Just gonna.
That thing that you wanted.
You know what?
Yeah, that was the
snail house?
Well, oh yeah, you didn't want the snail house first. Oh well.
Just gonna.
So, after she finishes eating, she's like, alright. What? Alright. Hey, so, what have you guys found out about my sister? Is she inside the wagon?
Not anymore!
Bakari's gonna stab her fish, eat it, and then after taking the fork out of her mouth, immediately just points it at Mana. Very aggressively directs the question at Mana, just points at Mana with the fork. Doesn't even look at Mana, just points.
She looks expectantly at Mana.
I believe I know where your sister is.
Okay, and? Is she safe? Is she alright?
Debatable.
What do you mean debatable? Is she in the wagon or not?
No.
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
If she was helping, we wouldn't have this problem.
I made a miscalculation.
What kind of miscalculation?
Well, to simplify, I things. Your sister is currently floating somewhere in the astral sea. Ignore the laugh. That wasn't a part of it.
What do you mean my sister's in the astral sea?
Well, uh, oh, I misevaluated it, the magical properties of this item. In doing so, when I attempted to it, it in a place it for storage and transportation, it created a warping effect. Upon getting more information about it, it, it occurs to me that I've probably expelled your sister into the astral plane.
So, you sent my sister, who is barely alive, to a different dimension.
That is correct.
But she's still alive, though. Probably.
If she was being sustained by the artifact should theoretically still be intact. So she'll probably still stay alive?
We don't want her
Theoretically?
I
Well,
have to go meditate.
actually,
she goes
If-
to she goes a little bit away from the camp and sits down, and goes into her meditation.
Not
Oh, we-
crying, not upset. This is her fucking sister that she made us do all this work for, but she wants to go sit and calm. God.
well, Keontae, you
she's
do need
a-
a new.
so-
You do need to make a ruling on that if the artifact survived or not, because in the normal way it would have been destroyed because they get destroyed and then everything else gets sucked in.
Well,
So-
no, the items
We've-
themselves get destroyed, like the tiny house and the bag of holding. But
Yeah.
everything inside those two objects gets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did the tiny house get destroyed?
The tiny house would have been destroyed along with the bag of holding.
Oh, so that makes this even worse, Kiari.
Is there a way to reach
How
that
so?
plane that she's
Because that artifact was super important to Bakari and her people.
You were like
No,
so close.
I thought we.
It got destroyed.
No, it's
Oh, your
not.
artifact's fine.
The artifact is not.
You just said it was
It's-
destroyed.
no,
it in the
The tiny house and the bag of holding are destroyed. Everything.
but the artifact's
inside
fine.
Artifact,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's just
Okay.
on the astral plane.
What about everything
Okay.
else inside of the bag?
Okay.
That is also on the astral plane.
Oh, so her shit's just scattered.
Well, it would all be together on the astral plane.
In a pile?
Floating in endless
The astral
nothingness
plane
with
is
no
a
up,
plane
down.
Of infinite space with.
So they just had a big net. They just.
If you would like to go travel to the astral plane, you can search the endless space and hopefully find it eventually.
Yeah, the astral plane is just where all the lost items go. You know that sock that went missing? Yeah, it's in the astral plane now.
It's also where dead gods go. When
Oh,
gods
well,
die,
that simplifies things. Let's go kill a god.
when gods die, they are exiled to the astral plane so as not
So
to.
that Grump's house inside of Halloween Town.
It kind of.
Grumpy guy.
No, John was just doing a bit.
That'd be great. Everything lost like a lost sock.
That would be hilarious if there's a creature that lives in the astral plane that steals everything that people forget about, like that guy from the
Steal
Halloween.
it. It just landed there.
Yes,
But he knew where everything was. It was organized.
I don't know. I'll do some writing and maybe we can have something like that in the future. It might not apply to this campaign. There might be a campaign in the future that you'll travel to the astral plane, and there'll be a being there that's like, these are the magnificent spices that belong to a renowned chef that was known as the best in the West.
Simon's just gonna go into the carriage and like
Was it
crash on the
instant,
couch.
or
Yeah,
could
it
it
was-
have been like?
It's an instantaneous effect.
In terms, this entire day has been a bust for Simon.
Man, I knew your side was having it bad. I didn't think they were gonna have it this bad, though.
So about
Yeah.
So as you guys are resting up, about 2 hours later, you can hear Dea screaming and shouting and kicking and just breaking stuff a little ways away from the camp.
Yeah, I go back to bed.
I'm probably out there. I'm probably out there watching her because I also need to bury Ickall.
Does Ickall just have a body? I thought it was something that you summoned.
Well, I made Ickall out of the same substance that I am.
So kind of
What?
just ooze.
So wouldn't it just go back into ooze?
Well, I described previously that Ickall turned into just a pile of slime, but
I know.
He can still gather that pile of slime.
It didn't seek you with
Mhm.
the words and
And
stuff.
while I could technically bring Ickall back, there's still like emotional stuff going on.
Oh, don't forget you have to also take care of your son.
Yeah, I was doing that earlier.
He will probably wake up not long after this, but go ahead.
Well, first I'm going to go check on Dea.
When you find Dea, her appearance is slightly different. Her normally fiery red hair has dulled to like a purplish blue color. And the freckles on her face are no longer like this orangish color, or they've become like a similar or lightest purple color. Her expression has become softer somewhat, and she's switched the eye that her eye patch is on. You can see that the muscles that you can see, like her musculature, has become softer, and she is currently struggling to lift like this big rock and throw it in frustration. When you walk upon her, she's just barely got the rock over her head, and she turns around with anger in her eyes.
He's holding his arms up.
Oh, Mana. The last person I wanted to see. Do you want to catch this boulder? It's quite heavy.
That might kill me.
She starts like leaning the boulder like with her shaking arms closer towards you, but she decides against it and tosses it aside. Alright, what's your angle?
What do you mean?
Obviously you weren't trying to help me. Well, the other me.
I seek to help you, but I also have people that I need to look after.
That sounds like a load of mess to me.
She meant bullshit.
Life can be rather
You just
messy.
can't say
she narrows her eyes, and she pulls out a device. And starts tinkering with it. What do you know about mechanics?
A lot.
She tosses a device at you.
I'll examine it.
It seems to be it looks like it's originally a Python, but it has extra bits attached to it.
Do those bits give away its function?
Give me a investigation.
By investigation. 19.
Alright. From what you can tell, it seems to be some sort of anchor. It's kind of like the tuning fork that's used in the traveling in planar travel spells, but it's in reverse. It's locking something else from another plane into position, but it's incomplete. It needs more to get it working.
What are you trying to hold down with this?
From your explanation earlier, you tried to put two extra-dimensional spaces inside of each other. Severe no-no in the terms of magic and mechanics. So, well, I had to switch with myself so that I can better fix your mess up. Now, well, I'm not mechanically inclined, but I am mechanically inclined. I've built this device, you make it work. If you
I'm guessing it's connected to your sister?
It's connected to the magical signature of Hikari's magical items. Using what I analyzed from her own magical signature that she puts into the stuff that she's created. And just her general presence, since I've isolated it a unique signature in her creation, separate from your own. This will lock it into location so it won't drift away from everything else, but that will only help for a short time. I can't account for anything that happens in the astral plane, so we have to move quickly. As in, we need someone that can cast the wish spell. As in, we need to get to a room.
I'm guessing you know someone there.
Yes, the priest of the temple in a room will perform any miracle for a sizable amount. I suspect 200 platinum will be needed for a wish spell. And then an additional
you're not coming through?
What?
Hello?
Can you guys not
Hello?
hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear
can
you.
hear
Yeah.
Okay. I just had a question real quick.
Mhm.
So she's claiming that this thing can track the artifact.
It can track things that Picari has interacted with in a magical sense, like your cook's utensils, stuff that
Okay.
stuff that you use for your spell casting, and things that you've created it with your
Okay.
your artifact.
I got confused and I thought you were saying it was tracking the artifact, and I wanted to clarify that Picari did not make that or
Yeah.
anything.
No.
Okay.
It can't do that, but it's going to basically make a localized
Yeah,
bubble
track
around,
the other stuff.
around
Yeah.
that stuff and lock it into
Yeah.
place.
Okay, I got it. I just wanted to make sure I was understanding correctly.
$200 platinum. A wish spell can be cast. That will bring my sister and everything around her back. And then we pay for my sister to get healed, which is depending on how hurt she is, because I have yet to see how hurt she is probably a good amount will be required.
We not a part of that part though. It's honestly leaving her ass there. We'll check off so many boxes.
I need you to use your expertise in magic to get this working. Include Picari if you have to. I personally have no use for magical knowledge. It's when everything can be done through alchemy and mechanisms. The other me is going to sleep for a while. I'm going to work on the wagon. See if I can get it so that we don't need to drive these poor horses to death.
Personality disorder. That's fine.
Question.
He stops as he's about to walk off. Yes. He does not turn back towards you.
I can work on this. If I can try to get it done as quickly as possible. Oh. But the quickest way for me to do that would be to amplify my own capabilities. On the pathway to a rune, do you know anywhere where one could acquire enough? What do you call them? Stones?
The spirit stones?
Yes.
I hear there are several oasis towns between here and there, but we have to get past the sand wall first. It'll take us a day to get there. But we have to be careful. These parts are controlled by a peculiar group. I've heard that they're tell of travelers disappearing in the night here. So keep your eye out. I do not need to sleep further, so I will be working on the vehicle.
I have a question for you.
Yes. Make it quick.
Why are you going so far? Or if you go against your sister's wishes?
It's not for me, it's for the other me. The other me doesn't remember what my sister does, or what she did to us. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Even if it risks destroying yourself in the process?
I suspect you and your friends would be the ones doing the destruction. My sister, though she doesn't care for us, she still won't try and kill us. At least that is what we believe, as she did had many opportunities to do so in the past.
I didn't know your relationship was so fraught.
Well, if we don't
Then
end
he-
up becoming enemies in the near future, maybe I will tell you about it.
Here, I'm gonna toss her a stone. It's one of the diamonds.
That might be useful.
Should your sister not pull through, it might assist you in getting another chance anyway.
Y'all come close this door.
Good night.
Oh, and sorry about your loss. I just feel mine's a little bit more than I feel yours. You understand.
I do. This isn't the first time this has happened. And if things continue as they have been, it won't be the last.
She goes off to spend the rest of the evening working on the wagon. You have a nice service for Iqal. Oh, that includes you and nobody. And would Simon or Picari join?
If asked, he would.
I'm not gonna ask, but it's gonna be clear what he's doing.
Bakari will join. Though it's very clear she's still, a bit upset. But she's not heartless.
As that goes, as you finish up paying respects to Iqal, we'll transition over to the Arun group.
All I see is darkness.
I'd say all of a sudden I can't see anything. Did you break things again?
Well, I've reset everything. Hold on. I might have to pick you up and put you down.
No, it's just
Oh,
reset
no.
the-
Oh no! It threw me to the far side of the map. Is why.
Yeah, that's what it did to me too.
It threw us to the
I gotta
far
do.
left side of the map.
Got it now.
No, we're good.
I see now.
Yeah, it's just it threw us it threw me way over here, zoomed in.
Yep.
Alright. So,
Bane.
you, this guy just screamed out for his poor imp companion that you just callously murdered in cold blood.
And he took a acid shot to the face. If memory serves. That's how we ended last time.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs to make a dex save.
Yeah, hold on. Let me... Huh. What's the multi-attack one? Alright. Let's see.
Here, I'll just add it back to the thing by doing this.
Guidance is a spell that gives assistance to other people. They get to add 1d4 to a roll, like any d20 roll.
The wording is weird.
He sees the acid coming and ducks out of the way. Azir, come on, intruders.
No,
Initiative?
I wanted to do the infestation. That was what we started at.
Oh yeah, you were
Or
trying
ended at.
to cast infestation. I guess that would still be part of the surprise round, quote unquote.
Oh, do I get another free action?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I'll let her fire hers first.
Alright, go ahead and cast infestation. It did not put the description.
Shit, sorry. That's what I've been doing for a while now.
You need to go into her sheet and fix it.
I have a lot.
You cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw. It takes 1d6 poison damage. Hits and moves 5 feet in a random direction. Alright. So since you guys are 5th level, we'll do 2d6, but he's got to make a con save. A 13 versus your spell save. At this level, your spell save is... Hold on. Pop up. Um, 15. Alright. So, he fails, roll 2d6. And I'll roll a d4 for the direction.
So I got a little 2d6. Can you remind me how I do it?
/R space 2d6.
What random direction will he run off in?
3, which is south, so he moves 5 feet south.
I don't have line of sight on him. Oh wait, I have just a bit of line of sight on him, but that would give him cover from any ranged spell, wouldn't it?
Is that
Yeah,
moving towards
it'll
us?
be considered half cover. No, he
Oh, well.
moved away.
Oh, come now, running already.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing I can do to hit him. Because Firebolt would be cover. Does he take half? No, it's just save against all, isn't it?
Yeah. He's like,
Okay.
I'm not running, I'm being attacked by mites, you fool. Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, it's because Firebolt would have been a ranged spell attack, so Vicious Mockery was the only way I was gonna get some damage on him.
So now it's initiative time.
Yeah. I already click begin combat.
Unpause the game.
Hold on, we gotta all roll initiative. Yeah. So, for normal. The prince.
Ooh. Nat 20. I'm going first, baby.
That acid.
Your trigger does what? Oh, as my prof. So why is it? Huh. I realized that I've had the wrong initiative this entire time. I'm just gonna do it this way for now. I'm just gonna add. How is this formula working?
Just roll the initiative dice, and we can add the proficiency afterwards.
I'll just add it as the normal thing. I was just trying to figure out where that 3.12 was coming from. Oh, wait, no. So, okay, that is correct as it was. So, I was looking at the wrong bonus. So I'm actually at a 12. So let me fix that if I can. I cannot.
Alright, you said 12.
Yeah, 12.12.
Y.12. Alright. Alright, Nissa is first.
Yep. So, I think what I'm going to do is, if I can get the measuring, try to see where it's going to be a good place to move. It's got 40 feet of movement. I don't want to like run straight out there. I want to get to where I can see them. At least. My best bet is to move there. Oh, hello.
Process. Let's try and stay as quiet as we can.
Let's see. I've got to do some little. Yep, that will do. That will do. That will do. So. Now that I'm not close to him. I was not expecting to be that close, but it works.
Just keep the volume down.
So he fails. Wow, that was a low roll on the damage. And then I'll use my let me find the right feature. Cunning action to try to hide. 25 to hide. Just spreads up, blows poison in his face, and just ears.
That little freak is shooting acid at me.
That was rude.
Alright, next up will be his friend.
He has a friend? I thought we killed it.
Oh, he had a imp minion, but there's apparently people way down here.
Oh, there was more?
Yeah, he just
Hey.
called out for more.
Khalid, what are you doing? You gotta do it like this. As a bonus action, he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
And where? I'll deal with this stuff later. I'll just keep manually adding it.
And then, as an action, oh, Spiritual Weapon does still get an attack. It's going to attack a Darby.
What? What'd I do?
You can't. His passive perception wasn't high enough to see this. That's a normal attack.
I almost rolled a nat 20 on that hide, too.
Attacking against a Darby's AC. That will not hit. As Darby, as you're looking, and you see a huge spear of dark energy. He shoot up from the ground towards you, but you're able to avoid it. As he's going to do a firebolt at you as well. A 15 to hit. That will hit. For 9 fire damage.
I'm a resistance to fire, aren't
So
I?
you'll only take 4.
This is really getting.
It's now your turn.
Make the screen bigger. So I can see where these assholes are at. Which one threw stuff at me, fire at me?
The one, this one. The one that's directly in front of you.
The one that
What's that
everyone's
thing?
pinging.
Yeah, what's the... yeah, right. What's the one?
This guy you infested. This guy just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, this guy just got
Yeah,
poisoned in the
like-
face and infested.
They really had the desire. Oh shit, it says battery low even though I've had it plugged up for days.
Laptop? Laptop? The plugs in here, I thought.
Mm-mm. What's the distance between me and them? That
30 feet.
30 feet? And I can't see. 25?
However, the lower guy has some cover.
Yeah, I see that.
Mhm.
I think you have a good shot.
Alright, so I can move, right? First?
Yeah.
So if I move, can I still use my spell? I don't know why I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can.
Great.
Move action to move, and then
Um,
a standard action to cast.
I'll close that gap. I need to hurry up with that for you guys. Close that gap. Did I do it? Click. No! This is piece of shit. It's been charging all this time.
It really hasn't. It wasn't.
It has. It's in the room. Go ahead and move me. Right there. Nah, and kind of like slightly in front of Nissa. Can I just touch where I want you to move me real quick?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta like scoot in.
You can't move it from that screen.
Well then fudge. I want to move to like right here.
Okay.
Down.
That's where you pointed.
It's okay. And then I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. And then I'll call Bennett to my side.
Where's switching?
Down.
Right there. Are you using the second or third?
I don't have any thirds.
You have. It says you have two.
Then yeah. Sure. I don't think that's necessary. But...
You're shooting at both of them?
Yeah, hell yeah. So it gives me 3, and then I get an extra one, so that's 2 per one.
First one missed.
Okay.
The second one. That's a hit.
I'm just gonna mute Elma.
Yeah, sorry.
Third one is going at the other guy.
Somebody explain me what a double move is? Like
You
if
just
I only
move
close the
your
gap with half of my movement.
double move means you use your full movement twice.
So how much
But
did I
if
move?
but you can also, you could still technically, if you use just half your move, you could use the rest of it to move back.
So if I move, how far did I move, babe?
You moved 20 feet.
And how much is my move action?
35.
So you could move 15 feet.
Can I move to the other side of them?
Like flank them?
Yeah. Behind, right there in that square. See it?
Yeah.
This split right there. Would that be 15? Yeah, that'd be 15. This one. Right here. That'd be 15, right?
Yeah. You would incur attack of opportunity from one guy.
Yeah, because I have to pass them.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to you.
No. Because I'm already low. It'd be nice if I was able to grab Nissa in full.
This is hiding right now.
This is hiding. Let me take, I guess, a step back. To the see where that rock is. No, not that rock. Well, yeah. Go ahead. That's fine.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. So what happened with them?
You shot them a bunch.
Yeah.
Neither of them died.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna go plug up the laptop.
Okay. Is there saying? It's gonna say no. That's not the one that hit me.
Huh?
I'm gonna use a bonus action for perception.
That one!
He has poison in his
I
eyes.
can't see it, I got stuff in my eyes!
You know what?
Smells good out here. Y'all clean up.
He's going to run up to Dobat, giving Medarpi an attack of opportunity, and he's going to attempt to cast Inflict Wounds.
We did that also.
Oh.
Yeah, he
will
ran
also
past.
get Nissa as well.
Watch you two just blend him as he gets over him.
Yelp.
I can I grab him with the thorn whip and dangle him in the air? And then Nissa splashes him in the face with acid.
Sadly, you do not have Warcaster, which will allow you to cast spells as an attack of opportunity. Do you have Warcaster?
What? Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, you do have Warcaster, so you can cast spells that are an attack, that are an action as a thing. So yes, you could. Where's Thornwhip?
Sadly, I do not have Warcaster yet.
No, just slice him. Jeez.
Yeah. He's already getting sliced up.
Yep.
With the thorn whip.
I can't do an armed strike on him though.
So hit him.
For the jugular.
Where's Thornwhip?
It's closer to the top.
Found it.
Like I think I just finally submitted,
What does
uploaded
Thornwhip
that.
do?
2d6 damage on a melee attack.
Okay. So it's a melee attack. Roll. Can I do?
And it says I can throw him.
Just throw him back into the other one.
At 15 just hits, so that's 2d6 for that.
Oof.
I can wait to throw him.
No,
Or
just
just
to
to-
If the creature's large or smaller, you can pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
Alright. Would you
I
like
thought
to
it said
pull?
something about.
You can only just pull him closer. Do you want to pull
that's
him
the best.
closer? As
No.
he has some dark magic in his hands. Alright,
Waiting on John.
I'm trying to think here. Because if I blow my cover now, then I can't get.
Your attack, you will get a sneak attack on
You're.
him.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I won't get it
you-
on my next attack.
If there is a next attack.
Well, against other guy or this guy.
I'm just holding his ass. Come on. Team effort.
It's your call. If you don't want an attack of opportunity, don't. If you do, you'll get sneak. Okay.
Give me. Wait, what's going on here?
It'd be great if somebody was able to run up on his ass.
Oh, there it is. I see.
Well,
I was like, what's going on?
He's gonna get quite the fear if he actually sits there. If he actually survives.
And then
this.
also, I gotta add the...
Oh yeah, while we're waiting, Keontae, I apparently got a blood crystal last time. What was it, a small?
Here we go.
On the week I wasn't here.
It was a small blood crystal.
Okay. Putting that to my inventory.
Ooh, I only got a 9.
Wait, what was your attack roll?
The 9.
Wait, you have advantage because you're stealth, don't you?
Being... does being stealth automatically incur advantage?
I didn't know if he had that from just being rogue or anything.
I don't think so.
I didn't know if being hidden actually gave you some kind of surprise bonus. Don't know how it works in 5e.
I mean, video where he was when he moved through. I
That
could
wasn't
have
for the
had
other
flanking, but
Let's not forget about the
Yeah, but they apparently have advantage according to WikiHow. Because of hidden creatures have advantage on their attacks.
Don't abandon him.
ah,
Yeah. Roll again, see if you hit.
$14.
Still no.
Alright. So I'm guessing he survives the throw whip, so I'm about to take a...
Yeah.
Let's see if he can hit me with that.
Well, which squares did he move through again? Because it wouldn't it if he moved through this square, wouldn't I have had flanking?
Flanking just
Because he'd be
gives advantage.
So it would have just been double advantage.
Well, it would have just been advantage. You don't get double.
Yep. Yep.
Yes,
Melee spell attack.
Does a 16 hit throwback?
It does, however... Yeah, I'm gonna try it. As a reaction, I am going to use Cutting Words. Which I use 1 Bardic Inspiration, and I am going to try to cut that down.
Go ahead.
And why didn't it... Oh, it's a weird little thing, isn't it? Okay. Un momento. Well, I'll just... Where's my Bardic Inspo? There you are. Okay. Use. Shoot. That brings it to a 14, that still connects. It was an attempt.
Okay. Rolling damage.
4.
27 necrotic as he goes in and punches you with the fist. Forgiven! Boom!
And Dobat is KO'd. I had 25 HP.
KO.
That's why I said 4d10?
Yeah, he casted at 3rd.
Yeah, yep, I'm out.
Along with you being out, so is your light.
Not quite.
It's not concentration?
Nope.
Oh, man.
It's not.
Yeah. So...
It covers the object until the end of the 1 hour time frame.
Oh,
which I casted recently, so it's gonna be there. It ends if I cast it again, dismiss it, or the end of the timer. It's not concentration.
Alright.
So you still have a light source, but I am currently KO'd. And this is why I really wish I could... This is why I kind of need a Warlock.
Alright. Hey, Dobak, give me a death save.
How do I do that here?
As the first death save, thief is understandable. So, I believe it is.
It's a straight D20 roll with a DC of 10.
Well, there's supposed to be a button for it in your character sheet.
Oh, there it is. It's under attributes.
So if you click on death saves, it should pop up a dialogue.
I'm good. I'm
Yes.
good. So that's one success, and it's keeping track of success and fail on my sheet as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my turn. Curse you, Nissa, for not hitting.
Alright,
You gave her an option.
Prince is going to pull out his crossbow.
A light crossbow. Ugh.
It's still an effective weapon.
Except, no, it's not.
Oh, when it hits, it's an effective weapon.
Right.
Hey,
This is
don't get off my
my
light crossbow.
who uses a rifle on a regular.
A light crossbow doesn't have the chance of exploding in your face, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's... Oh no, that's adjacent. Never mind.
Alright, Nissa, the guy that ran by you got whipped by a Darpy. He just punched Obad out. He does not look like he's stunned though. So he's looking. He seems to have hate in his eyes and a dagger in his hand.
Oh,
Oh, you're back. It's your turn. We just said it's your turn.
Oh, sorry, I went to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, yeah, the guy that passed by you punched out Dobad with magic and is currently standing over here with a dagger in his hand. And Prince Harim, he tried to shoot him with a crossbow but failed.
I see.
You have a guy in front of you who and him, you're currently not hidden.
Yep. Indeed.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Because I don't think I can use cunning action to hide at the beginning and then attack.
You can, but you won't be in hiding when at the end of everything. Go essentially.
Yep.
You go into hiding, attack with advantage, and then come immediately be out of hiding at that point.
Yep.
Weren't we supposed to move Benu?
Oh yeah, Benu goes after Darpy.
Yeah, he never got.
When
to
I
go.
was still, I don't even know if y'all can see my little square. When I was between, like in front of both of them, I called Benu.
Okay.
But then I went back.
Alright,
That's before I.
let me,
Did Benu roll?
it would be.
Yeah, Benu was supposed to go right after me.
Hold on. Alright, Benu can do a flame seed. We'll just put him at the end. He would move his. He would move his full movement, which would put him right here. So he'd be right next to the guy. He can do a flame seed.
I gotta do a dick
Hell,
move.
Sure. I'll take that.
I know I'm going to do.
Alright. He holds out his hand and a 18 does hit. 1d6 plus your proficiency bonus, so 1d6 plus 3. For 6.
What's going on?
Bennu flies over to your aid and he flies over and grabs the guy on the head and fires his flame seed through his face.
Through his face. Oh.
Yes, through his face.
Literally through his face.
You watch as he crumples to the floor with his head currently on fire.
Finally, I'll say to Bennu.
Alright, now it's Nissa's turn, so it's just Aziz left. His eyes narrow.
To do the dick. Trying to see what's gonna be good here. Oh, I know exactly what we're gonna do. I think I gotta make sure I can do this.
You killed Khalid. Prepare to die.
That takes an action. It's gonna be. Great if I could do that, but I think it would take too many actions. Yes, it would. I think I'm just gonna have to do some setup here.
Yeah.
So, let's see what's gonna be my best movement here. I think I'm gonna move. If I can remember
I
how to.
really would like to hold somebody hostage. It'd be great to just get behind his ass and just. I have my Kopesh too.
I'm gonna go there. And
Hold him at knife.
trying to see how I'm going to do this. Because I basically want to get behind him without provoking. And then I'm going to use the poison spray on him. And then,
You can get behind him without
We need it.
provoking.
We need to know what's further in this tunnel.
yep, I'm just gonna get behind him, and then I'm going to use the poison spray, and then I'm going to use my cunning action to try to hide.
What does poison spray do?
Acid damage, if memory serves.
He has to do a Constitution saving
Oh no, it's
throw.
poison damage. So you're gonna actually move?
Yep. Give me a minute. And then poison spray. a con save.
7.
So that fails. I need to roll the damage.
D12.
12 points of damage.
He is not looking too hot.
And then I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to use the cunning action to try to hide the enemy. I need to go back over here and roll a stealth. A 21. This poor soul. That's all I can do.
He's gonna have his weapon as a bonus action. He's gonna have his weapon move closer to Blue. He's gonna have his weapon move closer to Dobat.
You're kidding me?
Where's Dobat on the map?
I'm the giant.
The
shiny
glowing,
thing.
the glowing
Yep.
circle.
Yep.
That's me.
The dying glowing circle.
He's going to make it look like it's swinging for Dobat, but it's actually swinging for
Benu.
Benu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This Benno is the one that killed his friend.
I would say here I was thinking, oh, all right, well I guess I get to roll a new character.
Where's this level? There you go. Oh, a 20 to hit Benu. That definitely hits.
You're hiding your rolls, I think.
Whoops.
Yep. Yep, the rolls are being hidden.
Sorry, I was doing behind the scenes rolls. Ignore me. For 6 damage. As the dark spear stabs Benu in the shoulder. And you watch as his golden blood drips from the wound.
Has Benu's fancy like that.
Meanwhile,
what type of damage is that though?
it's piercing. Or slashing. What type of damage does the spiritual weapon do? Sorry. Takes force damage. Okay, so no, it's force damage.
I need to take this guy out.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can heal people and not have to worry about his ass getting healed in the process.
Right. Look around. What was your stealth? 21?
A 21.
He's not going to see you, so he's going to he's going to pull out his strange-looking sword, and he's going to swing at you at disadvantage. How does it work? happened to the roll? Did it go?
It went, but then it's not popping up on the side. Because it's 10 and 11.
That was twice. Are you able to see your own roll?
First time it was a 10 and a 6, then it was a 10 and 11 on the rolls.
Yeah, but those.
But then it's not showing up on the.
Yeah, the dice
Those
that are
usually
appearing on
aren't.
Yeah,
aren't
the dice are
accurate, are they?
appearing.
Oh, they are.
I thought that was. They are
Yeah.
what? I just
Yeah.
thought that those were just for decoration.
Nope, they show the actual thing.
But
Oh,
no,
the
he
nat
would.
one.
So yeah, no, he wouldn't have hit with any of those anyway.
He has a +4 to hit.
Which his first set was a 6 and a 10, so it would have been a 10.
And then the second one's a 10 and 11, which would have been a 14. Would a 14 have hit your AC?
No, as I said, none of them would have hit. My armor class is a 16.
He swings his strange-looking sword your way, but not being able to see you very well because you're hiding in the shadows behind him. And he is unable to find purchase.
Does he hit the rock? Hit any of the rocks and drop it?
No, because that was just a test roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. But yes, it did not.
Alright.
It not hit.
Alright, next
Well,
will be
that's
Adarpi.
Where's his ass? Did he move any? No.
Nope.
No, he's still in
And
the
this
same
is right
position.
fucking behind him.
Yeah,
Yep.
Nissa is currently evading his sword swings while staying like low and like just out of his line of sight.
Yeah, we
So
can't
he's
we can't
how
see
tall
her.
is he?
He's probably about 4'10".
Okay. And Nissa? Well, Nissa's probably crouched down low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we can see Nessa right now.
Not
Okay.
really. You know Nissa was in front of you a minute ago.
Okay.
And you see him just swinging around randomly.
Because I wouldn't want to hit Nissa with anything, depending on how the distance Nissa is from him. Let me see if this is. I would like to use burning hands, but I want to use my rifle to get more of an accurate hit. That's me using, what is it called?
Catalyst.
Yeah, using my rifle as a catalyst weapon for my spells. Instead of honing in, because with burning hands, usually I make a gun with my fingers, but with the rifle I can have a more accurate shot.
It gives you a +1 to your spell attack roll.
Except that Burning Hands isn't a spell attack roll.
So what?
Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone with a dex save.
No. I wouldn't really.
But I haven't always used it like that. That's why I was saying I was using it from my finger instead of using it with two thumbs touching. That's what makes the cone. But I don't have to use it that way because I have whatever that thing's called, not rubber. What's the thing that I can use where I can use only one hand? I don't have to use two hands to do a spell.
Caster. You can cast while holding an object in one hand.
That the spell still on its own is a 15-foot cone.
Well, how far the fuck am I from him?
Because you
15
moved,
feet.
you are 25
just
feet
moved.
from him.
How did I move 25 feet if I
Well,
only
remember,
had?
You had moved forward and then moved back. So you can still move though. You still have your movement.
Well then, fuck.
distance.
I'll move 5 freaking feet. Or is that what? How many feet? 10 feet?
Yeah.
I just don't want to hit Nissa, and that's where the issue lies.
Yeah, you would be fine if you just move 10 feet for it. It'll just Nissa might have a little bit of singed fur, but it'll be.
Her ass decided to go back there and not slice his throat. So.
Hey, I sprayed poison in his face.
Yeah, I got you.
So, go ahead and cast spell.
Kaboom.
Why is shape water open? Hold on.
The shape of water.
See, I was going to use shape water and pull the water out of the soil and stuff, but it says water that you can see, and I guess I don't know how specific you guys are. You can see if it looks wet. That's what mud is.
I mean,
that's water I can see. Here, let me use burning hands, because I was going to drown him.
You talk about Kiari having dark thoughts with his descriptions of things.
Oh, whatever. Be quiet. You married me. Come on.
That doesn't change the statement.
Yes, it does.
To be
it
fair,
means you can't make the statement. It means you can't make the statement.
Have we both forgotten what we did to that one poor, what was it, Japanese guy over in Heroes?
We don't talk about what happened in Heroes.
You put
you boiled that poor man alive.
From the inside out.
Keontae?
Yes.
Am I supposed to roll damage?
No, he has to roll a save.
Okay, do that.
Haya. Normal. A
Failure.
9, he fails. Roll damage.
3d6? Yep, 3d6 fire.
Oh, you said there's a bonus, right? For using my rifle?
That's only on spells with an attack roll. This
You would have got attack? No, this is a save. If you would use Scorching Ray, it would have been an attack.
Oh.
Where you make an attack roll, you get a bonus. Burning Hands and stuff like it are the opponent makes a save.
Well, I need that marked then.
17 fire damage. I believe this guy is crispy.
So, he's swinging his ice sword at you, Nissa, when your vision is then thoroughly engulfed in flames, as he like his silhouette is outlined in flames,
and I did use spell slot 2.
Yeah. So he falls over almost on top of you, dropping his sword to the ground as the aura around it dissipates.
I will pick it up.
I just wanted to know if there was more of them down this tunnel.
Pick up the sword.
I needed a map.
I assume I need to make another death save.
Can we like go back and search the bodies of these other guys? Cause I mean,
okay,
this is some shit.
We need some potions or at least something off of these guys.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a death save.
Failure. I'm KO'd.
Bennu would look down as the spiritual weapon that he's boxing against dissipates. Dobat is hurt.
I need a...
We need to...
I got him.
Immediate medical attention.
I'm gonna use Healing Spirit.
I'll give him mouth to mouth to resuscitate him.
No. Hold on. We're gonna use Healing Spirit. Everybody get close. Only for those who are alive, and hopefully not that asshole that I buried, so that he doesn't get
I think
stronger.
it probably designates allies.
It
Yeah.
probably designates an area as well. I'm not sure if it would reach over to where
Yeah.
the buried guy is.
Right. Okay. Just make.
You see as Minu, who transforms into his bird form and starts radiating and healing light. And he starts sort of walking around. He's going to, over the course of a minute, heal everyone back up to full by just flying around.
Oh, you're gonna let that happen? Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Okay. Well, I noticed those.
Let that happen. Hell yeah, let that happen.
Well, I noticed the thing of you can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting ability.
Oh, that. Oh yeah, I forgot that's part of it.
See, if you don't say things, you just get healed all the way back up.
The thing is, that used to not be. There used to be not have that. So, in the original version of the spell, you could just do it. But each creature.
Yeah, but that says as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's how you heal.
I mean, if you walked over to where you are standing, he would still hit everyone.
Yeah.
So I guess everyone will restore. What's your wisdom modifier?
Mine?
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
It's the.
This says.
What's your wisdom score? What's the big number?
It's the big number. You are the definition of a mansplainer. You know that? Hold on. It's 18.
So that's a +4. So you can heal 5d6 worth of healing that you can distribute how you please.
I mean, I'm pretty good.
I'd give it to the one who's dead on the ground. Or almost.
How much are you giving him?
I don't know what that means. What you mean?
How many dice of healing are you giving? Are you giving all of it to him? You have 5 dice, essentially.
So you can give me 1d6 of healing, 2 or more.
What is 1d6 of healing?
It's just the amount of. The spell heals 1d6 hit points, so you get 1d6 health back. It's rolled, so it's a dice that gets rolled, and that's how much he heals for.
Can we just work with? Can we go bit by bit and see what gets his number up?
Well, okay. Quick explanation. I get up at 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, you get up.
And I'm at 0.
But then, yes.
Okay, that's fine. And so, alright.
I'd recommend just use it on him and get him up to full, and then use the rest on yourself.
So then, yeah, let's do that then. I was just saying, like, whatever helps heal him up.
Okay.
Because he's technically lower than me. I'm at 10 hit points right about now.
Alright, I'll roll it all at once, and we'll go from there.
Because as I said, I'm pretty good.
You got 11 hit points.
So 5, 1, 1, 2, 2.
So we'll say, 6 to Dobat, 5 to Darby.
Sure.
So Joey wakes up. Ow. As he slowly gets up. And he just kind of looks over at the prince. And just kind of look of, now you see.
The prince isn't very helpful.
Very true.
Prince Harim is gonna come
I say
over.
this out loud.
Well, he was. I didn't expect that there would be.
I just shrug. I shrug and
I didn't
keep
expect
walking.
that there would be cultists that are stronger than the ones that we had already faced. How was I supposed to know?
I assume that the further we get in, they're going to be stronger and stronger.
That doesn't
So
make
maybe
sense.
put that little
Why wouldn't
bow
they
away?
put their strongest people at the
Well,
entrance
they're
to their
arguing.
hideout?
I'm going to check the bodies for any potions or
Please do.
anything.
At least a map.
I'm gonna upcast Cure Wounds real quick.
Yeah. I was actually
And-
going to do that too.
And I am going to pocket away that sword that fell next to me. That ice sword.
Uh-oh. Come on back.
14.
13 on my perception. Or whatever. Well, I'll take my time. To search them as well. Check for hidden pockets.
Alright.
It's my thief knowledge.
Alright, on these guys, between the two of them, you find 1d6 potion of healing minus 1. So 1d6 minus 1 each. You find 4.
And zero.
So you find 4 potions of healing.
Okay, we got 4 bottles.
I think between a dark and we should just down those.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, they're in your inventory.
Alright.
'Cause I'm not the best, but I don't want to burn more spell slots healing.
How do I look at my inventory? Is it journal?
No, in your
Oh, inventory.
It's actually in inventory.
Inventory.
Why is that not going?
I see. There's the frost sword. And yes, healing. Do you guys just want to go on and down them?
I think that'd
Hell
probably be
yeah.
the best. So 2 apiece.
Yeah, I'll hand you 2 apiece.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2 apiece.
I think I can just do. Oh no, I'm not sure how. Do I have to click on y'all's tokens first?
I don't think you can give like that.
Alright, my screen has crashed. So, we'll go ahead and end it here for this week. With
Are
you
you
guys.
okay if we go ahead? Yeah, the healing.
Go ahead and do the healing. The stream's not gonna be able to really see anything other than what's in the system. And make sure you mark off those healing potions as they're used.
Yeah, so I end up using both of mine. So 20.
How do I do that?
He's talking to John.
Yeah, just roll 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Roll that twice.
I mean, alternatively, you could do.
44 plus 4.
Yeah.
That's not as exciting.
True.
So you heal 11.
Then you
Oh,
wouldn't
no,
need to
I
heal.
16. Okay.
I'll just go on and trash the log for it.
Yeah.
They're gone now.
And I would like to. I'll make a request off stream.
Okay. Alright. With that exciting turn of events, we'll see what happens next week. Everyone say bye to the viewers.
Bye.
To the viewers.
Bye to the viewers.